PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
I'm James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday morning, the 20th day of January. Cold is the word this morning, and cold is the word today. We will struggle to climb above the freezing mark down here across the Deep South. Let's take a look at some of the Skycam images this morning. That's a cold look at U.S. Highway 280 from the Inverness Skycam about 5 o'clock this morning. That is on top of the Wingate Inn. Temperatures there in the mid-20s. View coming from the campus of the University of Montevallo down in Shelby County. I think they're sitting at 26 degrees. And Tuscaloosa looking east from the top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse. Well, again, there's the high amplitude pattern that's delivered the cold air. Warm ridge in the west, very cold trough in the east, but the whole thing begins to flatten after today. So when you see that again tomorrow morning, it'll look different. But yep, it's cold. Temperatures in the single digits up around the Great Lakes. Some negative numbers over Minnesota. And again, down here, mostly 20 showing up across Alabama. And tomorrow morning should be colder with a clear sky and light wind. Look at the watch warning map this morning. Those are wind advisories. The counties across Alabama for a kind of a windy day today. It's going to be windy and cold. Winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings up through parts of the Carolinas where they're continuing to see some pretty decent snow falling there this morning. Looking at the Huntsville radar, say Huntsville, the high top, which is northeast of Huntsville. You can see a few little snow flurries showing up there over North Alabama and Tennessee, and those will be drifting around today. So we'll mention the chance of a few flurries this morning, but certainly no big deal. The big deal is the cold. Here's the expected precipitation around the country for the next 5 days. This is valid through Saturday evening at 6 o'clock, and this is suggesting a quarter to 1/2 inch around here. With the showers Friday night and Saturday, and might be closer to a quarter inch. It certainly doesn't look like a big deal, but that's the next chance of any measurable precipitation is Friday night and Saturday as we kick off the weekend. Modeling, this is the OZGFS, valid at noon today at 500 millibars. There's your high amplitude trough, and down below that, look at those low thickness values. Nice storm moving off the middle Atlantic coast. That's the one producing the snow over the Carolinas this morning. By golly, there could be a few snowflakes all the way down to Myrtle Beach if that's right. But windy and cold with mid-30s, wind chill index values in the teens all day. Tomorrow morning we'll start the day around 20, but the colder valleys easily in the teens. But the warming trend begins tomorrow afternoon. The high should be in the upper 40s. Thursday, we're talking upper 50s. And Friday, how about low 60s? And looks like we'll begin to see some increase in clouds with moisture increasing. We note that 1,052 millibar high building up again back over northwest Canada. We'll keep an eye on that. Friday night at midnight, here comes a cold front. It's near Memphis, and again, you can see some hint of showers around Friday night, and we'll go to noon Saturday. And the front is still a little north of Birmingham. This run is definitely slower, so again, this would suggest showers Friday night into Saturday morning, diminishing by midday Saturday. Not a lot of rain, probably a quarter inch if this is right. And then Sunday looks cool and dry. That would be seasonal with highs in the 50s after a start down in the low to mid-30s. Now, Monday of next week it still looks dry, but moisture is not that far away. Tuesday, we'll keep an eye on the big trough. Every model run has handled it differently. Down at the surface Tuesday, this is still suggesting the best rain will be off to the northwest of here. And then on Wednesday, the 28th, really the same deal at midday, but we'll go to Wednesday night, and here it comes. And again, this is suggesting a quick change to snow on the backside of that thing. Now, rarely do we see big snows with a change on the backside of these type systems. And again, this is voodoo. This is no forecast. This is a week from tomorrow. But there's still some hint of a pretty good rain event maybe at some point toward the middle of next week with some hint of a change to snow. And then on the next day, Thursday, the 29th, that looks cold and dry. And we'll peek out there at the end of the cycle on the 4th of January. Interesting little feature digging down over the Florida Panhandle that, well, these closed core upper low kind of things, and all the snow levels will see that and jump on that. But you talk about voodoo. This is really out there in voodoo country. Again, every run looks different. There is no consistency out here. We're just looking for trends and, again, not finding any at this point. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so this afternoon. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.